Hi kids, Professor Cole here again. I'm here today to talk to you about the uncertain and trying times that we are living through. In World War I, people had to go without their tuna fish cans and hula hoops, so that all of the resources could be directed towards the war effort. In World War II, like many wars, all wars, sometimes it would say goodbye to your loved one, never to see them again. Men would go away to war and never come back. Our generation, too, has to endure some hardships. And the main one right now is wearing a mask. Now, I'm here to talk to you about how to deal with this hardship, this hellacious task that we have been given. As you know, 2020 has sort of a motif, and it's to do your part and wear a mask. Okay, that is a recently made war effort poster that is going into production very soon. In here I have lots of scientific information about this mask issue. There is no doubt that we do need to wear masks. And I'm here to talk to you again about how to endure. So, there are many types of masks. The first kind is the most easily accessible. They are given away in hospitals and subway stations. Now, to wear this is quite simple. And this provides, as far as I'm concerned, the least protection. It's very flimsy, but it is also very easy to wear in the hot summer temperatures. Now, I understand maybe you will feel very uncool having a mask like this. It shows, hey, you didn't go out and buy your own mask. So, my first suggestion is, if that's all you have, wear it. But if you feel very uncool, you can go ahead and either make or procure yourself one of these simple masks with the ear loops. This one I made myself out of an old pair of boxers that I never wore. I bought them because they had the Keith Haring motif, and look, it's a mask now. Now, wearing a mask like this, I will demonstrate, it can sometimes make your ears stick out. And I understand that this is very embarrassing, and that may make you want to not wear your mask. But what I suggest is, if you have a weird head, or you made the ear loops too small and your ears stick out, well, you can always go on to the next mask option. Okay, now I know this is very, very hard for everyone, but if you have to wear a mask and you want to forget it at home, this is the next kind of mask you can get. It's similar, but instead of ear loops, it has two loops. You put it directly over your head like this, and it can kind of hang here. So when you put your t-shirt on, when you put your tie and your suit on in the morning, the very next thing you should put around your neck is this. Now, this one has a very good seal. It has some metal in the nose, and you just put it on like so. You can tighten it at the back. And I understand it's hellacious to have to breathe through material. It's really hard. But at least if you have this one, you won't forget it and then feel like a fool walking around with this. If that's all you can get, there's no shame in it. But, we're taking the steps here. So that's the next kind of mask. Another of the same design, but let's say all of these masks are too serious for you. You miss smiling at people. You could get yourself a cute little mask like this. My mother gave me this one, and it has cats and little kittens all over it. And, you put it on and you feel cute. And I've forgotten how to put it on. Here you go. This is the same kind of thing. It can hang around your neck. Be careful not to touch the inside at any point when your hands are contaminated. But look how cute I am. Look at that, kittens. So there you go. There's another type of mask. If all of that is too conformist, if the government is stamping down on your liberties and you don't want to wear an actual mask, the heck with the masks, mind your business, this and that, you can go cooler. Now, they say this is less effective, but look how cool you could be. You could just take a bandana, any old bandana, a strip of cloth, double it over, make sure it's thick enough, and you put that sucker on, and you have your sunglasses. And the craziest part is you can go into gas stations with sunglasses like this and be like, $30 on pump number 5, and they don't think you're robbing them. So there's the bandana option. If that's still a little too conformist, you could always take a good old military neck gaiter. These are good for preventing dust passing through. Again, it's very important that you double it over. You can't just, have one tiny layer of cloth. But, you put it over like this. And I know it's a super big, imposition on your freedom. But you could look kind of cool. And, you could keep your right-wing look. So there's that. This particular one is made by a brand called Condor. They retail for, $15 maybe, and they'll last you a really long time. They're very good quality. They don't slouch down. If you don't want to do any of those things, just take a scarf. That's the most liberal way you could do it, is just take any scarf you have in your house. And you can just you can look it up online. There's all kinds of ways to tie these things, but you could just cover your mouth up and then keep on going and, make yourself like some kind of Sherpa. So those are all the ways that you can endure. You can keep your individuality and your freedom by choosing between all of these options. And you know what? I'm sure I didn't cover them all. The one last thing is, if you have some type of medical condition, we can see that not everyone is able to endure the hardship of wearing a mask, so they're out there breathing and spittling all over the place. So if you do have some type of medical condition, no, I'm not going to take my glasses off. You can just keep your glasses right on. You can put your little embarrassing ear mask on, or whichever you choose from all those options. And then you got this guy, okay? Now this is the gold standard visor. Okay, now that was all very painful, and I am going to have to recover from the hardship of putting all of those masks on at once. Probably gonna need to sleep for a day or so, but I did this for you guys, okay? Your country needs you to step up. And just like our forefathers in all of the wars that have passed, we will endure. Wear your mask. If not, I'm coming for you.